know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, I'm on. You on? You can come on. You can. Hello. Good evening. Thank you for tuning in whenever you tune in to I Can Beat MS Monday, which is happened to be aired here on Tuesday night. Sorry about the lateness. And my special guest here is Miss Annette Robinson. Say hello.
Hello.
And today's episode is about grit. And I chose grit only because this is the last of the week of last week of the year. And we have to push hard. I know a lot of us are sitting at home depressed, some of us lonely, which is not a good thing at all for us. And I'm just hoping that through this or through other MS warriors, possibly we could find the strength within each other, family members or whatever, to push to get this or to get us over until the next year, which I feel is going to be awesome. What about you, Miss Annette?
Great. Fantastic. We can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, my question for you today, ma'am, or tonight, is how are you feeling?
I'm feeling well. Thank you. What about you?
I am totally awesome. I actually, like I was basically explaining earlier, it is kind of hard where you get up and you're constantly hurting, but then it's really nothing that you can actually do about it.
Right.
To be honest. And I think we have a tendency as MS patients to mentally grab hold of that, and that brings us down.
It does. It does.
I don't know if you ever really.
Well, right now, not really, because I always got a little spunk, even when I get up, okay? So, and we just got to let MS know. We're in control, not MS.
Exactly.
Okay? So we got to be there, and we can.
And I think that's actually another one of our hardest things, and that's something that I kind of bark about. People tell me, don't claim it. Don't claim this, don't claim that, because if you claim it, then you're basically saying it is taking you down. And I don't see that as that.
Not really. We got to claim it.
Yeah.
Because once you've been diagnosed with it, we know what we got.
Yes.
We just got to deal with it.
Exactly.
And know how to deal with it. Therefore, we're not going to let MS beat us. We're going to beat MS.
So, what are your ways of?
Well, I make sure that I eat right. I get up in the morning and I exercise. Do my exercise. I eat. And getting along with other people's, talking to other people's family members. Okay. And, of course, you. We just got to learn how to deal with it.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, I think that the talking to the people part is actually something that helps me as well. I started doing all of what I'm doing now, maybe on a kind of try to do it on a regular basis, maybe 2-3 years ago. But a year ago, I kind of stopped. And that's when I fell back into a rut. And I realized that not only am I helping other people, I am helping myself.
Correct.
And so I actually really feel like this is a purpose for me. This is God-given purpose.
Right.
Again, not trying to push my religion off on anybody, but that's something that I truly believe in.
Well, what happened to me was that they said that we didn't have enough people here in Albany to do the MS walk.
Okay.
And God put it on my heart and said, yes, we do.
Okay.
So I got out there and I got people to really walk and to show other people what we can do about MS.
Okay.
And we got out there and we started walking, and I continued to do it along with my family members, my children, my doctor, everybody. And we're going to do this thing.
Now, do you know how many people came?
Last year, we had about 300 people last year.
That was that? Yeah, it's almost more than what? Okay, prior to that, did the society have one prior to that?
Yes, they did. They did. But along with the society, they had the pharmaceuticals to set up tables and everything. I really didn't have pharmaceuticals to set up tables because a lot of them waited to the last minute to let me know that they wasn't going to be able to do it.
Okay.
But that didn't stop me.
Okay.
I continued to push along with my sister and her daughter, my children, and we did it. We went on the TV. We went on the radio station.
Okay.
We went to different churches.
Oh, y'all went on the radio station too?
Yes, we went on the radio station. We went to different churches. We really did it. And see, with you being out here helping me this year, we're going to make it even bigger and better.
You sure are.
Okay, and we've already started.
Forget 300.
Okay.
We going for, I don't know.
We got to do it.
I'm not going to put no number out there. And
Okay,
then, it ain't going to be, I'm going to have Miss Annette coming after me tomorrow. I thought you said.
You right. You're right about that.
But no, that's actually good because I participate, I guess you can consider participating. Well, I walked in the one in Mississippi, and it was in the capital of Jackson. And I don't know how many, but it had to be a couple of thousand people. We walked around it was not a minor league baseball. And we was in a baseball field, minor league baseball field. Now, I went to it the year prior to last year, but it scared the crap out of me because when I went, it was like so many orange shirts. I was like, I ain't never been around these men. I don't have my face on Facebook, and folks don't say stuff to me, and I don't talk to them, but I've never just literally just been around that many folks. But last year I was like, I'm finna do it.
Right.
And this year I was actually supposed to be selling some of the shirts, promoting some of the shirts that I was doing. But unfortunately I'm not going to be doing that here, but I am so glad that you guys reached out, and I'm going to be a part of doing it here. Because that saddened me to hear my caseworker at the time tell me that, no, they don't have it here anymore. Right. And so I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why? And because then I'm looking online and I'm like, but they got chapters everywhere else. And so why they ain't gonna have it here?
And see, the best part about it, we're not just doing it for the black and the whites. Yeah. We're doing it for everybody. Whoever has MS. Men, ladies, boys.
She said girls.
Men. Yes, men.
Men.
Please come.
Y'all got MS. Acting like y'all ain't got
and
no
you
MS.
know, children. No, even
That's
the
a sad
children.
part.
Yes, you know, we all need to get tested to see what's going on with us.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. This is going to take place April the 14th at Friendship Missionary Baptist Church in the parking lot.
No, wrong. What, wrong address?
Start location.
The start location? Huh?
Yeah, the start location. We're gonna have an actual route. This is the start location.
We starting there, but we going all over Albany.
We're gonna have a route. We don't have
How many miles we talking, Miss Virginia? You know, see, it's people like Miss Virginia behind the camera back here that stood up here telling us that we finna walk all around Albany, knowing that we can't walk. Right. And then her son over here too don't want to get in the camera, talking about it's about 5 miles, knowing that we can't walk 5 miles. Some of us, you know, some of us can, but
we're gonna enjoy.
We're gonna enjoy it. I ain't walking no 5 miles. I walk 2.5 now.
And I'm gonna walk 1.5.
Put me in the van and take take me back.
But we're gonna enjoy, regardless of how many miles you walk. Mm-hmm. We want all the MS patients to be there. Please, you got to stand behind us. This is the only reason why we're having the MS walk. To let everybody know what's going on. You gonna be there, LaRon?
I can't help but be there now.
You're right. You're right.
You know,
You have no other choice.
They're all, you know, it's.
And you're a man, right?
Yeah, I'm
so
a man, so I gotta
be there.
I gotta be there because I'm showing up for all the men that felt like they're too embarrassed, because there are a lot out there that are just I don't want nobody to know I got this, cause my manhood has been just wiped away from me. And that's not even the case. No. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, I can't see your face, Bobby Green. So is that Miss Green? I can't. I'm trying to. Oh, it's Miss Green. Okay, hey, Miss Green. I'm sorry.
Hey, Miss Green.
Okay, I see it now. I see it had a little camera in the way, so okay. I'm sorry, Miss Green. I'm sorry. Let me see what. Okay, number 13 minutes. All right, so me personally, a man, I can actually sit and say that, yeah, I have MS has basically put me beside myself, kind of made me very humble, because I am in a position where I can't even be head of a household in the sense, especially financially, due to the fact that I'm unable to work like society says a man should. So it's kind of hard. Well, it was. Now I'm gonna be honest. It is what it is, basically. Whatever the case the household may be, you can't allow financial partnership, anything like that stop being embarrassed to go and be diagnosed with something as I can't I can't put MS above or below cancer, AIDS, or anything like that, because it affects everyone differently, all the illnesses, and so it's just sad to know that going into a doctor's office, neurologist's office, and you barely see men, especially African American men, knowing that we're out there, and so pushing this end of the year out, I really want to fight for men, not only everybody else, MS warriors, but especially men, just to show, hey, I can do it. You don't have to be scared to basically do it as well. Ms. Green, since I've had MS, I can't do the things I used to do, and I find myself. But you know what, Ms. Green, me and Ms. Robinson was like, was talking about that just a few minutes ago. That's exactly what kills us.
Exactly. When we stop doing what we want to do. It's hard to do what we want to do, but we do what we can do. But we don't let MS control our body. We get out there, even if we're on walkers, that's fine. Get on your walker and do what you can do. Push your walker around in your house if you have to. Get your cane if you have to walk around the house in your cane. Don't be afraid. Don't let that stop you. Keep it going, okay? Because if we let it stop us from going, we do not want to be confined to the bed. We can keep it going. I get up every morning. I take my own shower. I dress myself. I get my cane. I make my bed up. I do whatever I can do, whatever I have to do. I even cook dinner.
You cook dinner?
Yeah, I cook dinner. I want to cook sometime, though. But don't y'all tell everybody else that, okay? I even make cakes from scratch. But I do not let MS stop me. I do whatever I want to do.
Wait.
You stop.
Wait. You make cakes from scratch?
I make cake from scratch. Yes.
You good at making a carrot cake?
Yes. Caramel, chocolate.
You know carrot cake has orange in it.
It has orange in it, and you got to stand up there and scrape that stuff off and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can do it.
So that'd be a good MS present for somebody I know.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna say any names though.
Okay, now. But you know what? That's the reason why we retire. So we can do what we want to do anyway. So it's nothing wrong with it. We get out there and do what we can.
And that's not knocking anybody that is bedridden, or like a motorized chair, or like just crap that has to use a wheelchair or anything like that. Like I was telling a MS warrior that was saying that I could barely move. Well, you know, not to knock anything, but you get that barely and you move it.
That's right. Move that barrel out of the way.
You just move that barrel and just work with that barrel. You know, even if your leg can come up. Hey, Chantel. Even if you can just get the leg up off the bed just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You know that you do it.
That little counts.
Yeah, you're defying the fact that MS has just basically taken so much from you. That's allowing yourself to realize that you're still fighting. Is that when we just sit and say, the heck with it, I can't do it anymore. That's when you've lost. And I've also said, even if you can't completely move at all, just the fact that you're trying to think about moving, that's better than anything.
That's better than anything.
So,
And every CANT, there's a CAN. So you can do it.
yep.
Let's get up and do it.
Oh, that's Miss. Oh, she ain't say nothing. Miss Gina.
Gina, what you say?
What that you doing the live in the group? Anybody said anything? Just hey. Oh, see,
Hey.
Miss Gina ain't said nothing about nobody saying hey. I'm looking at my little feed on my
Who
page.
told us hey? Told we said hey, Gina.
Who said hey, Gina? You ain't.
Stanford.
More than one
Michelle
person.
said hey.
Hey, y'all. Miss
Tell Tashonda we said hey.
Miss Gina ain't doing. Oh, hey, worker.
LaRon, stop.
Look at you. You are bad record over there. You supposed to be recording for the group and you ain't. Wow.
Tomorrow we say hello. Yes.
Man, she ain't no good. But if anybody have any questions for us, I'm hitting the 20-minute mark here. Well, I'm okay, Miss Chantel. How are you?
Hi, Chantel. I'm doing great. Wonderful.
You do, Miss Green? I appreciate you appreciating the fact that I am doing these videos.
Hey, Miss Green.
And it does affect people differently. And
It does.
That's the thing. That affecting us differently is the fact that more of us need to come out and talk about it. And we don't want to talk about it because a lot of us are
ashamed of it. Don't want other people to know what's going on with it.
And then you have that group where, to a certain degree, okay, I get it, but still, where I just don't like folks in my business, which they were like that before they got diagnosed. But sometimes it also lead into I'm not really giving. Not really what you had just said.
Sit back. It really sits
back. It's
put them in depression.
Yeah,
you don't have nobody to talk to.
Yeah, it puts you in depression. You don't have anybody to talk to. Yeah, people look at you a certain way, but still.
But that's okay.
Yeah, that's when you sit and say.
You just say, if you do anything, say, excuse me, I got a miss, and keep it going. Okay? Don't even worry about it.
You can throw yourself up under the bus with MS if you wanted to.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not telling anybody to go rob a bank, but if you go rob a bank and just tell them that MS made me do it.
MS made me do it.
But no, for real, on a serious note, I feel that that's a lot of reasons for
some of the things that we do.
Yeah. And in a partner situation where we're married or not even having to be married, having a boyfriend, girlfriend, whichever the case may be, or even just family members all together. There's so many people that I've talked to that have they just turned around and just walked away because they can't deal with it. It's just too hard. Well, I don't, you're not the same anymore.
Right.
And, that's that kicker right there. Oh, you're not the same. You're not the same person. I am the same person. It's just I got something wrong with me. And you just ain't accepting the fact that something's wrong with me.
Exactly.
So, obviously,
they don't want to
the issue is with that person. So, we have to stop killing ourselves with
what we got.
Yeah,
we can't help it.
And that other people don't want to accept that we can't do what we used to do, but go out and find something else that you can.
Because you know what, LaRon, excuse me, this right eye right here, it used to just jump, twist. I started to get a patch to go over it. Okay. Because I didn't want to go out. Because other people would see that eye jumping. I didn't want people to think I was winking my eye at them. So finally the doctor did put me on some medication to stop my eye from jumping, okay? But I didn't let that stop me. I kept going. I kept going. I really did.
So what you taking for that? Are you still taking it?
Yeah, I can't say it if I want to take it now.
Oh.
Can't tell you about it.
My bad. Okay. But it don't wink no more.
It don't wink
anymore. It don't wink no more.
It don't wink anymore.
Okay. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. But I kept going anyway, even when it was winking.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. Yeah. I totally went blind.
Did you?
Yeah. That's how they found out. It was the weirdest thing. I didn't even have Dr. Morgan at the time. My eye doctor told me I had MS.
Really?
Yeah, I had just got my eyes checked in January. And he told me that I had astigmatism. And I go, a month later, February goes in, and upcoming March, I have a real stomach virus type fever, illness, or something, sickness. What do they call that?
A virus?
I guess we call it a virus. It is a virus, right?
Yeah, it's
when the temp go up and
yeah.
Because it's even something online stating that MS sometimes, after a serious,
you might stop eating.
Yeah,
and all that good stuff.
But I might have 104 temp.
Yeah.
And the next day, I certain nose kills my ear like music. Noise. Certain noise kills my ear like music or TV, and it never happened before. Oh,
that happened to me.
Really?
It did.
I just get ringing
to my right ear.
Really?
It would ring. It would certain noise, but just my ear would just hurt. And my doctor said that's nothing but your MS acting up. Because my MS has me on the right side. Everything that hurt, it hurt on the right side.
Are your lesions more on the right?
Yes. I very seldom have lesions or anything. But whenever I'm hurting, it's on the right side. Okay. But see, I drag this. You see how I drag this right leg?
You got drop foot?
Yeah, I got drop foot too. Man, but you see I keep going on. Do you see that stopping me? Okay, now.
The doctors thought I had a stroke, but I was... When was that, Chantel? Because I know you've been through a lot.
Chantel, I thought I had a stroke too. On the right side. I'm serious. My doctor told me that's nothing but your MS acting up. I said, okay.
I used to get paralyzed back and after being 19 afterwards. Did you just finish yours? Girl, why you didn't let us know so I could say, you going bike? How you can't go bike? You can't do it again?
You know, Jimmy.
You can pick that same one bike up? Or you gonna do another one? Oh, okay.
I'm paying this right here now.
Oh, but no,
Okay.
she said she doing another one. I was trying to say,
Okay.
girl, if you knew how to go by and edit that thing, you let me know. Cause you holding our secrets. Like you doing Jedi mind tricks or something with Facebook.
Gina is a. She got this.
She
You got a Gina.
holding secrets and stuff.
Okay.
I don't want to tell nobody. I just sat up and said how I like technology. You holding out on me, sure. And I just gave you my secret on Facebook.
You behind, so don't worry
I
about
see
that.
that.
You deal with it now, okay?
Start crying.
Don't cry now, don't cry. You cry, I'm start crying, but we ain't gonna be crying over MS.
Oh, could it be your nerves in your eyes?
Yes.
Bulbaritis. Bobby, check into bulbaritis, where the nerves on the back of your eye or like inside, and you got this like little. And see, this is how my eye doctor found me. It's like this little ball in the back of your eye, probably about like this big, what we use to see out of. And if it's swole, it blocks our vision. And I went through all the procedures and all this checking and stuff. And he looked at me, he brought me into the office, and he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, if I send you to anybody else, they're gonna tell you that you can see. But it just so happened I've had 2 cases out of this week with the same issue, and I think I know what's wrong with you. And this is so ironic, but I think I know what's wrong with you. I'm gonna go send you to get MRI of your eye. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Then he said, and your brain. What was my eye doctor know about the brain?
Okay.
You know, so then I knew something was kind of wrong, but then I had the MRI, came back, make a long story short, he started drilling me about, did they say something with the paperwork? And I'm trying to figure out, you know, why he's so concerned. And he told me to go to lunch, he'll contact me. He contacted me within about 12 minutes of me leaving the office and saying that it's on white spots on your brain, and I'm sending you to a neurologist. And that's when I started talking to Dr. Morgan. And Dr. Morgan just basically came in and said, okay, talk to me. And I'm like, okay, ever since about 16, 17, I was becoming paralyzed, playing sports and all this and stuff, where I had to be rolled out of the YMCA on a stretcher. And headaches, can't go outside, sun, all this. And then she like, yeah, you got MS. Okay. But I'm going to finalize it by giving you a spinal tap. And got a spinal tap. And then they were like, oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. When you first diagnosed, they thought you were having a stroke. Okay. Sorry about cranking. I'm sorry. I love peppermint. So we're having a walk in April. Anybody that's in Albany that is watching this public service announcement that are in Albany, please DM me. Click on Miss Annette name and or DM her about any information that's possibly needed, or if anybody wants to participate, as in, you know, possibly learning if there's anything that you guys can offer, like assistance or giving anything or sending anything. Hey, that too. You know, we
either they can go to Regina Mars.
Regina as well. I re-edit the post and put Regina names in there, and that's her niece. She's actually spearheading it as well.
Yeah.
And see, it's great to know that you have people, especially family, that are in your corner. It brightens my day. It brightened my day to have them reach out and to see how the family is. As you guys might know, and if you don't, I have a sister that has MS as well. Also have a cousin out on the West Coast that has MS as well. So it's like I'm starting to have a MS family, and we might have an MS family reunion after a while. But Miss Chantel, we love you too, and that's why I tell you guys every time. You all mean a lot. So, ooh, my battery is going low.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to close this MS Monday out, guys. I just don't want to feel like a burden to them.
Yeah.
Miss Green, girl, no. You know what? If you're a burden to anybody, if anybody tell you that you're a burden, let them go.
Just tell them, if you're a burden, say, girl, you know I got MS, and keep it doing whatever you got to do, huh?
Let them go.
Don't even worry
about it. Let them keep going. Let them keep going.
That's right.
Worry about the people that actually worry about you. That's who you need to worry about. Don't worry about them. Don't worry. If you're too busy worried about somebody that makes you feel, or not even makes you feel, that where you're feeling as though that you're a burden, and then don't allow them to put you in a depressed state like that. Okay?
No, just laugh at them and keep it going, honey, because you know your condition.
So any comments that pop up after this, I will try my best to go in and answer every comment as soon as possible. Miss Annette, you probably more likely is going to tag you anyway because your name's on there. So if you come across anything in the comment box that you want,
answer it and let you go ahead and answer. Yes.
So with that being said, I would love to say I care and love every single one of you guys.
Love you much.
And we're going to be signing off.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Miss Jackie, really?
Okay. Back in